Hoy me voy de fiesta, hoy me voy de fiesta, hoy me voy de fiesta para seguir este vacilón.
Huepa, mi gente, it's DJ Loco Lopez in the Red Zone Live Show. Huepa,
ahora sí, compadre, que me voy de fiesta a huir.
Can you guys hear me out there? Can you guys hear me out there?
Cuidado, Marino.
Give me ones in the chat if you guys can hear me out there.
Hoy me voy de fiesta, hoy me voy de fiesta, hoy me voy de fiesta.
I'd like to welcome everybody on the show so far tonight.
Hoy me voy de fiesta.
We got Felix Ortiz.
Hoy me voy de fiesta.
We got Cassie Bonesteel.
No quiero dormir, lo que quiero es fiesta. Ay, no quiero dormir, lo que quiero es fiesta. Aquí yo estaré, ay señora, hasta que amanezca. Y aquí yo estaré.
All right, you guys can hear me, that's good.
Amanezca, Hoy me voy de fiesta, hoy me voy de fiesta, hoy me voy de fiesta para seguir este vacilo. Hoy me voy de fiesta.
Sweet, I got a power pack show for you guys this evening. I'm excited, I've been excited all week to bring it to you guys.
Va a llegar a casa, mira, yo no tengo hora. Va a llegar a casa y si alguien me espera.
I had a little technical trouble earlier. It's normal.
Espera, ahí mismo le doy la ñapa. No te duermas. Me voy de fiesta, me voy de fiesta para seguir este vacilo. Que no te duermas. Me voy de fiesta.
Alright, so you guys, I'm going to play this song real quick, but I'm going to cut to a commercial also very quickly. I don't know, am I over-modulating? I want to make sure I'm not over-modulating. Alright, so I'm going to cut over to a commercial really quick while I set up the show, and I'll see you guys shortly.
With over 200 flavor notes to discover, every sip of Woodford Reserve Bourbon is a spectacle for the senses.
What's up, people? It is DJ Loco Lopez. I'm here with the Red Zone Live Show. Big round of applause to all you guys. Once again, I'd like to give the biggest shout out to Felix Ortiz in the house. And we also got Cassie Bonesteel. Yeah, I had a little technical trouble earlier getting on the show today. You know, whenever I set up the show, I can set up the show for hours in advance and never have a problem, never have an issue. And then all of a sudden I go to go live and my camera's cut out and things will happen, and just about 2 or 3 seconds before the show, that's when things will pop up again. So that's why there was a little bit of a delay in my show, and I was kind of like flustered, but it happens every time. In any case, let's begin the show. I'll shout out people as we go along. Oh, we got Alvaro Montes is on the stream. Hello, Alvaro, how you doing? I hope I'm not over-modulating. Over-modulating means that the microphone is like too loud. Let me know if the microphone is too loud, guys. Let me turn this down a little bit, because I kind of hear a little over-modulation myself. Just want to make sure I'm not. All right, so let's switch over to the screen here. Alright, so I'm going to make a couple quick announcements. You can catch this show on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/DJ Loco Lopez. Some of you are on Twitch right now, so thank you guys. If you don't know what Twitch is a streaming platform for gamers. and the DJs have adopted this platform to also do shows, so this is someplace you can catch me. You can also catch me on Mixcloud. That's mixcloud.com/DJ Loco Lopez NY. You can follow this show as well on YouTube. It's live on YouTube right now. There's a link in the description, so you can come check it out there. And it's live on Facebook. It's not live on Instagram or Twitter, but you can follow me on any one of those social media platforms. And I look forward to hearing your comments and your questions and sharing and liking and all that stuff. So come follow me there. Also, I run a DJ business called Divine Productions, and I am booking DJ service for 2021 and beyond. So far, 2021 is looking to be a good year. So thank you guys very much for giving me calls and hiring me for your services. I look forward to handling everything for you guys. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, super happy to announce that the next thing that's coming back is, I'm too far, Capital Region Salsa Socials. Can you hear that? All right, Capital Region Salsa Socials are back. Saturday, July 24th, 2021, Capital Region Salsa Social will be at 200 Columbia Turnpike in Rensselaer. So don't forget to catch me at the Capital Region Salsa Social. I will be the DJ. We'll have more announcements to come as the time gets closer of who's going to be teaching the lesson and all that. But the Capital Region Salsa Socials are back, everybody. I'm so happy and I'm so excited. Also, you saw that slide in advance. Wedding season is here, so if you're booking for a wedding, make sure you contact me. I had my first post-COVID wedding Saturday. This past Saturday, it was a blast. We had an awesome time, and I'd like to hand it over to, come on, let's go. Yep, I'd like to hand it over to the couple, and I'll let them, I'd like to give a big shout out to Bob and Carrie Ann Cleary, whose wedding I did this weekend, and give them a shout, and let's hear what they got to say. All right, let's see, 6. Can you guys hear them?
With Carrie Ann and Bob Cleary. We're here at their wedding day. Congratulations on your wedding. Did you guys have a good time tonight?
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Enrique.
That's awesome. You got anything to say?
Anybody in the future, I would recommend Enrique.
Oh, thank you.
Excellent job. Everybody enjoyed everything.
Superb job.
Thank you very much. And say hi to the Red Zone Live crowd. Say hi to the Red Zone Live. You guys are going to be on the Red Zone. So take care. I wish you guys the best. Thank you so much for having me here. It was a pleasure. And it was.
Here's to you.
All right.
Thank you for being our DJ. We love every minute of it. We love you.
Thank you. Thank you. Love you guys too. All right. Have a good night.
Nice to meet you.
I'd also like to give a big shout out to the staff and the members of the Elks Lodge BPOE 1403 in Mechanicville. Those guys were incredible. They were awesome. They took care of me. They took care of the family and everyone that was there for the reception. I want to give a big shout out to them. Thank you guys very much. I appreciated everything you guys did. And if you're looking for a place for a wedding or some event, contact the BPOE 1403 in Mechanicville. They'll be glad to help you out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see who else we got on the stream. We still got Alvaro, we still got Cassie. Oh, my mom is on the stream. Hi, Mom. How you doing? I love you. Happy Memorial Day. Oh, that's another thing. I want to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day. Today's a nice vacation day. It's the beginning of summer. We're kicking it off, and life is good. All right, so now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's hit our first segment. This is the Red Zone News Flash with DJ Loco Lopez. This is where I kind of just do a segment on whatever top stories are going on. And today's top story is UFOs, people. UFOs are freaking real. The Department of Justice and the Pentagon have been releasing footage of UFOs and UAPs, and here's what they got to say about it.
Meantime, UFO sightings in New York have nearly doubled since the pandemic began, and we are getting new video from the Navy showing pyramid-shaped objects flying in the sky. Brian Yennis is live for us in Brooklyn, New York. Brian, good morning.
Trace, good morning. This extraordinary video and images of unidentified flying objects, or UFOs, were leaked to investigative reporter Jeremy Corbell and investigative reporter George Knapp. This night vision video purportedly shows 3 pyramid-shaped UFOs flying over the USS Russell off the coast of California in July of 2019. At one point, these UFOs reportedly hovered just 700 feet above the tail of the Navy destroyer, making, quote, extraordinary maneuvers. Now,
that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The aliens are here, and they're going to get us all. So yes, they have leaked the classified footage, and more footage is to come. Apparently, Congress has passed a bill where the Pentagon will have to release any information about UFOs that they have found over the past however many years, and that detailed information will include pictures and information that they have obtained in all that time, which is going to be pretty interesting to find out. All right, so next up on Red Zone News Flash. Everybody is getting vaccinated. I got vaccinated, so why aren't some people getting vaccinated? Well, they believe that it could be some type of conspiracy. So in an effort to combat the conspiracy, some states have started doing a Vax-A-Million or a lottery and paying money to get the vaccine. Check it out.
Finally, the wait is over.
Tonight, Abigail Buginski is a millionaire just for getting vaccinated.
I still can't believe it.
She became the first winner of Ohio's $1 million vaccination jackpot.
It feels like this is happening to a different person.
And 14-year-old Joseph Costello won a full-ride college scholarship.
I was very happy about it.
The Ohio lottery, just one of several state incentives to get people vaccinated as travel ramps up to pre-pandemic levels ahead of the holiday weekend.
Do you feel comfortable traveling right now?
I do. I've been traveling over the past year. I feel pretty safe, yeah.
Travel experts predict 37 million people will get away this weekend.
Which is awesome news. Thank God that people are traveling and that we're getting vaccinated. But the weird thing about it is, if you don't want people to think it's a conspiracy, don't bribe people. Because if you bribe people, they're going to think it's a conspiracy. In any case, I have a little bit of a theory as far as the whole COVID vaccine and aliens, speaking of aliens and all that stuff. Here's my theory, and if you follow along, you know, I'm not I am kind of a conspiracy theory guy. But if you follow along, check out my theory here. So my theory is, that was supposed to be the slide I was going to show you to say that I know the game of airplane when I see it. But anyway, here's my conspiracy theory. They made us wear masks, which, I don't know, maybe it was to conceal the aliens' identity. And the aliens are here, they're arriving, and while our faces were all concealed, they probably brought the virus with them, in which case we ended up having to get a vaccination so that when they reveal themselves to the public, we will be ready for them. Now that's just me talking trash. That's not actually real or anything, but that's the Red Zone News segment for today. Oof, it is hot in this studio today, man. It is crazy hot in this studio. All right, so now up, let's see who we got on the stream today. Andres, what's up, brother? How you doing? Andres is on the stream. Yeah, guys, I'm a little bit flustered today. Holy crap, I had a hard time getting on the stream today. Maybe the vaccines will make you see the aliens. You know, that's possibly true. Oh, I want to give a shout out to DJ Cam. DJ Cam is on the stream today. Cam says he wants new Technique 1200s because he got vaccinated. All right, so next up, everybody, it's one of my favorite parts of the show. It is the Red Zone Ridiculous Top 10 List. What's up, Andres? How you doing, buddy? You doing all right? Is everybody doing all right in the stream? Give me ones in the chat. Like, just put a bunch of ones in the chat if you're enjoying the show, if you're chilling, having a good time. And before I do the top 10, I just want to announce really quickly, there's a lot of things that I do on this show. I do memes and funny videos, but I also do trivia, game show trivia. So hang on for that. Stay tuned for all of that. All right, let's start with our top 10 list. Tonight's top 10 list is You Might Be a Tech Redneck. Do you guys remember Jeff Foxworthy? Jeff Foxworthy did like this comedic bit where he talked about people being a redneck. They might be a redneck if they had such and such and such. Well, here is a list, top 10 list of You Might Be a Tech Redneck. All right, let's go. We'll start with number 10. Number 10, your PC game collection consists of nothing but bass fishing tournament games. And this is where Felix Ortiz might be a redneck, because I thought of you actually when I put this up. Number 9, when you order your new pickup truck with a gun rack and a PCM CIA sockets. Number 8, your mouse keeps knocking over your spit can. Number 7, your belt buckle is made from a dead 3.5 disk drive, 3.5-inch disk drive. Number 6, your yard is full of dead CPUs, printers, modems, and monitors. This is what makes me a tech redneck, because I have those all over the place. In fact, this show is full of it. Number 5, your spell checker knows words like y'all, yonder, and reckon. Number 4, 3 words, Daisy Duke screensaver, which, once again, might make me a tech redneck. Number 3, you ever refer to your computer as Old Bessie. Number 2, you ever used a CD-ROM as a coaster to set your drink on. Once again, one of the things that might make me a tech redneck. And the number 1, you might be a tech redneck, is your wife said either she or the computer had to go and you still don't miss her. That was the ridiculous top 10. Alright guys, next up is another one of my favorite segments. This segment is called Lila's Corner. Lila's Corner is a segment of the show where we look at funny and interesting videos from online, Facebook, all these posts, you know. And I have a confession to make. While we're here, I'm just going to confess it. You know, as a DJ, I had a very, very hard time. So I became a stripper, and you know, I had to become a stripper in order to survive, and I'm gonna live my truth, and I'm gonna come here on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook and all that, and just let everybody know that I became a stripper. So I'm gonna hit the music, and I'm gonna get. No, actually, I don't get paid here to do that, so I'm gonna let these next guys do it for me. Let's start with our first stripping act here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the worst stripper in the world. The worst stripper in the world. Yo, I bet Andres is excited. Andre, I bet you're dancing right now, right? You're dancing? Yep, that was the worst stripper in the world, but this guy's a little bit better.
I got $19 for a lap dance, but I only got $1 for a cigarette. I got $19 for a lap dance,
right, so those are the world's worst strippers. And no, I'm not a stripper. I thought about it, but I just don't have the body. In any case, I'd like to give a shout out to Frank Rivera. Frankie, how you doing, buddy? And I'd like to give a shout out to everybody else who's on the stream. Let's continue with Lila's Corner. All right, so when you got it, you got it. This is like all the videos today were mostly like people dancing. So, but when you got it, you got it. This video shows a flower guy at a wedding, and he definitely has it. Let's take a look. And yes, I do have a 6-pack of beer. As a matter of fact, I was drinking a beer and a nice cold from the freezer. All right, next up, now that COVID restrictions have been limited, people have been partying hard. And actually, this is how I looked my first night out. Check it out.
You're about to drop it.
All right, so gas prices can be a real drag, but when you find low prices, it can really make your day. However, seeing somebody like this at the pump will definitely make your day. Let's take a look.
What's that? And that's big fat. Here goes some more education. Here goes some more figure later. Here you go. I took that money and went bought me some guns that light it just like it's Vegas. Keyboard killer, tough on Twitter, making posts, giving statements. Twitter, full of games, PlayStation. Can't kill me, I'm a Jason. Yeah, go Fed, Mason. Like you in Haitian. You want my place? Take it. You here with the drum, cadence. You ain't my partner. Only hang around over solid. That's gang. Say they won't smoke, but when you see them, they not toxic. Ain't no pimp, but get your home, or I knock her.
Kids say the darndest things. This next kid is really adorable, and it shows what happens when your favorite song comes on. So check out this next video.
Let's kick it. All right, stop.
That's not the only person that behaves that way. That kid is cute. He's adorable. But that's not the only person that behaves that way. This is just about everybody when their favorite song comes on.
Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 in the 2000s. Girl, you're working with some bad yeah. This fat yeah, make it wanna spend his cash yeah. His last yeah, girls proud with your past yeah. They mad yeah, you could ride in the Jag yeah. With that yeah, you could smoke a fire bag yeah. A grass yeah, got money I can flash yeah. And trash yeah, I'm a big time player yeah. Gun spray yeah, a player hit a flipper yeah. Grey Billy yeah, like I be slinging wood yeah. I'm out the hood yeah, let it be understood yeah. It's all good yeah, got a gas give me low yeah. On the hard yeah, you a smooth here broad yeah. I want to draw yeah, hope you can do a trick yeah. On the stick yeah, you claiming you wanna think yeah. They ain't it yeah, I'm the daddy with the money yeah. Don't make money yeah, got bills and the money.
All right, everybody, going bald is difficult. I know, believe me, because during the pandemic, I shaved my head bald. And I will be revealing that when I see you guys out. I've already made my debut with the baldy. But in any case, some men consider alternatives, and some alternatives are better than others. But this is why you should really think about the alternative that you choose. So let's take a look.
田总，我敬你一杯。
That is exactly why I will never put on a toupee. Anyway, this next video, it's just plain fun. Check it out.
I got a big fat ass. Come on.
All right, so this next video is, I just have to have a disclaimer because I don't want to get canceled, all right? Everything here is in fun. We joke, we jest, everything is in fun. So with that spirit, let me just say, racism is offensive. I cannot stress enough that there is nothing funny about racism unless it comes from puppets. Puppet racism is funny. It's hysterical. These puppets hysterically argue the difference between Mexicans and Americans. Check out this next video.
Sorry.
Where do you want to eat? Starbucks?
So what's it like mowing my lawn all day?
I don't know. What's it like eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all day?
Oh, shoot, what time is it? Don't you have to go to Home Depot soon to find work?
I'm just curious. How many times did you get a divorce this year?
Shouldn't you be watching a soccer game right now or something?
Shouldn't you be waiting in line for the next iPhone?
I just got a call from immigration and you're being deported.
Well, are you serious?
No, dude, it's a joke.
Oh, okay. Well, I just got a call from Abercrombie & Fitch and they want their clothes back.
We're literally wearing the same thing.
Yeah, you're right.
So what's it like not having a green card?
So what's it like not having Wi-Fi?
Why don't you just go eat a burrito, bro?
Why don't you just go eat some organic, gluten-free, fat-free water?
So tell me, what's it like putting guacamole on everything?
You tell me what it's like putting guacamole on everything.
What's it like not paying taxes?
It's actually pretty nice. How many white guys does it take to screw in a light bulb? How many? 0. They pay me to do it.
All right, how many Hispanic guys does it take to screw in a light bulb? Only Juan.
That's such a white person joke.
Hispanic people are like vending machines. They take our money and don't work.
Well, white people are like, I don't know. I can't think of anything, but white people are just stupid.
We have Taylor Swift.
We have Selena Gomez.
We have Leonardo DiCaprio.
We have Antonio Banderas.
We have Miley Cyrus.
You can keep Miley Cyrus.
By the way, what time is it really? We gotta make sure you're back in time to clean my pool.
Clean your pool? You mean you sleep with your wife?
I don't have a wife. I live with my mom.
Even better.
Yeah, well, I would say something about your mom, but she's probably struggling to get into the country.
Well, what about... Wait, did you talk to her?
Did I talk to your mother?
Yes.
No, I was making a joke.
I bet your favorite movie is The Notebook.
Do you even watch movies or just soccer games?
Well, at least we play soccer. What do white people play? Computer games?
Hispanic girls are loud and annoying.
White girls don't have asses or cooking skills.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's Lila's Corner. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. All right, guys, so next up we have my absolute favorite part of the show. It is Challenge Trivia with your host, DJ Loco Lopez. This is the online game show where you get to participate with the host in Challenge Trivia. That's me, DJ Loco Lopez. All right, so the rules of the game are, I post up a question, I will ask a question, and I'll give you 4 choices. And out of those 4 choices, it's A, B, C, or D. You guys post in chat the answer to the question, and then I read off who got the answer right. After you guys answer, I will star out the chat so that I know which question you guys are answering from. I put 25 seconds up on a clock as a delay because there's a little bit of a lag and delay between me communicating with you. Excuse me. So you have 25 seconds to answer the question and post up your answer. And let's begin with Challenge Trivia. All right, you guys ready? Throw the ones up in the chat if you are ready for Challenge Trivia today. I'd also like to give a big shout out to Rodrigo, who is on the stream. That's Spark That Blunt on Twitch is on the stream. Thank you, brother, for being here. All right, so everybody's ready. All right, so I'll begin with my first question. The first question is, every episode of Seinfeld contains an image or a reference to what superhero? Is it A, Superman, B, Batman, C, Spider-Man, or D, Plastic Man? All right, so I'm going to give you guys a second. I'm going to post 25 seconds up on the clock, and I want you guys to answer the question here. Is it A, B, C, or D? Ready? Here we go. All right, time is almost up. And that buzzer means it is time to reveal the answer to the question. First, let me start out the chat here. Start out the chat. The answer to the question is A, Superman. There's an image of or reference to Superman somewhere in every episode of Seinfeld. All right, let's see who on the stream got it. No one got it. Today, no one got it, which is I'm really surprised about, because when I was researching this for trivia, I actually knew that answer. All right, but of course I'm a huge Seinfeld fan. All right, let's get with the next question. Why was Jennifer Grey hesitant to accept the role of Baby in Dirty Dancing? Is it because A, she thought the character was too silly, B, she couldn't dance, C, she disliked Patrick Swayze, or D, the cast included non-union actors? All right, so I'm going to post 25 seconds up on the clock. So which one is it, A, B, C, or D? I want to see your answers up on the clock, and I will start the clock now. Why was Jennifer Grey hesitant to accept the role of Baby in Dirty Dancing? The A, B, C, or D? All right, time is almost up on the clock. All right, and that buzzer means that it is time to reveal the answer to the question. Let me start out the chat. Okay. The answer to the question is C. She disliked Patrick Swayze. Patrick Swayze had to personally convince Jennifer Grey to co-star with him in Dirty Dancing in 1987 because she disliked him so much while filming Red Dawn in 1984. So the answer was C. Let's take a look on the screen and see who got it right. All right, the only person who got the answer right was Felix. Congratulations, Felix. You got the first point on the board. All right, so now let's go with our next question. Which of the following celebrities does not have a graduate degree? Is it A, Sigourney Weaver, B, James Franco, C, David Duchovny, or D, Oprah Winfrey? Which of the following celebrities does not have a degree? I will post 25 seconds up on the clock, and I'll wait for you guys to answer, and we'll begin the clock now. All right, time is almost up. All right, let me start out the chat here. Okay, so the answer is D, Oprah Winfrey. Oprah graduated from Tennessee State University with a BA in speech and drama, but did not attend graduate school. So the answer was D. Let's see who got it right on the stream. Let's see. The answer is D. My mother got it right. Congratulations, Mom. You've got a point on the board. And I think I also saw someone else. Cassie. Cassie got it right. Cassie Bonesteel also got it right. So we've got 1 point each for Cassie, Felix, and my mother. So 3 people are on the board. All right, let's go with our next question. What is the function of kidneys in the human body? Is it A, regulate blood pressure, B, maintain acid-base balance, C, remove waste, or D, all of the above? What is the function of the kidneys in the human body? I will post 25 seconds up on the clock, and let me start out the chat so that I know that your answers are valid here. Okay, I'm going to remember that answer there. All right, let's begin. What is the function of the kidneys in the human body? A, B, C, or D? All right, time is almost up on the clock. Felix says E, Scotch management, which is correct. It wasn't up there, but it's correct. All right, let's reveal the answer to the question. It is D, all of the above. In addition to removing waste products, the kidneys help regulate electrolytes, maintain the body's acid-base balance, and help regulate blood pressure by helping the body have the correct salt balance. That is the correct answer, and let's see who got it on the stream here. Okay, Felix got it right, and I believe that Cassie got it right. So we've got, I believe Felix has 3 points up on the board. So Felix is the lead in the board, and everyone else I believe has 2, or my mom has 1 and Cassie has 2. All right, so Felix is the leader of the board. All right, let's continue with the next question. Charlie Brown's father was a blank. He was A, a cartoonist, B, a door-to-door salesman, C, a barber, or D, a postal worker. All right, so I'll post 25 seconds up on the clock, and we'll see. Charlie Brown's father was a blank. A, B, C, or D. Let's see the answers in the chat, and I'll start the clock now. All right, we got 3, 2, 1. And that's the buzzer. It's time to reveal the answer of the question. I will start out the chat. All right, and the answer to the question is C, barber. Charlie Brown's dad was a barber, just like the Peanuts creator Charles M. Schulz's own father. So the answer was C, barber. And that is it for Challenge Trivia today. Felix got that right. Spark That Blunt Rodrigo got that right. So it looks like today's winner is Felix Ortiz with a grand total, I think, of 4 out of the 5 questions. So congratulations, Felix, on winning Game Show Trivia, and thank you for participating. All right, that is and always has been one of my favorite segments. Whew. So, ladies and gentlemen, it really is hot in here, man. You would have no idea. It's about, I would say, probably about 98 degrees in this room with all the lights and the equipment going. It's super hot. I'm about to pass out. In any case, with that information, we're going to just announce that you can find me on twitch.tv twitch.tv/DJ Loco Lopez. The show is live on there right now. Mixcloud.com/DJ Loco Lopez NY. You can find me on there as well, live right now. And you can catch me on YouTube. I got Felix is on YouTube, and a couple other people on different platforms. So everybody's joining in on different platforms. And you can also catch me on any one of my social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Hit me up. Also, if you need to find me for whatever reason and you can't on any of those things, just Google DJ Loco Lopez and I will appear. I take up the first page. And so if you need to find me, just find me there. All right. So before we close the show, we're going to do the memes of the week. Memes of the week. Memes of the week are where we take some of the posts that we find online. We post them up here. I'd like to thank Lila Perez. She's one of the ones that posts the most. I'd also like to thank Linda Orcutt. She posts a lot of things too. And Gennaro Soto, he posts a lot of things that make me laugh. And if you post things that make me laugh, I may steal them and put them on the show. So let's begin. I don't know if anybody's going to get this, but that's me in the corner. Yes, according to some people, this is what the lunar eclipse might look like as a flat Earth. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me on the stream. I appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good time. I'll see you guys, I believe, next week. I'm going to do a show next week. I want to thank you guys once again for joining on Red Zone. Take care. Have a wonderful Sunday. Thank you guys for joining in. Felix, Rodrigo, my mom, Cassie, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me here on the Red Zone. I'll see you guys next week. Also, a shout out to Alonso JC. Alonso, thank you for joining.